Hello, friends. Good morning. Today, I have we continue with our resolution effort for the PennyWize logo problem. So, if you can see in our application, we have a brand folder inside public, and that brand folder has PennyWize logo dot underscore logo dot png, and this one is okay. It has stingy hubby mentioned. I might think of changing it once we solve the problem. So we have that in our brands folder, and within our senddigest.js we have made it png again. So let's confirm that we have this and we have made it back to png. We do not want svg, we want to keep it png. So let's revert it. We would say reverted back to png. So we would commit and sync, and the next step we would do for now is like to get our bearings correct. We would want to deploy and then run the email jobs again, and this time we'll do is we'll get the email or mail client available for us. Let me get this one. We have the deployments. Let's confirm that this is building. Yeah, it's building. And the next thing, once it is ready, we'll run the deployment. We dry run is successful, so we there is no point doing the dry run. We would directly send the emails across. So we, okay, we that got sent. So straight away start the cron jobs. I would want the okay. I don't The cron short job should be here. So let's go to settings, webhooks. No, these are not it. We should have the cron jobs. We used to have the cron jobs support. Okay, yeah, here we have the cron jobs, and this is the send digest. Run, view logs, confirm that it ran successfully. Let's see, do we have a successful run? Yeah, we have a successful run. Do we see emails? Yes, we do see two emails, and here the question mark PennyWize is there, and here the PennyWize system is there. So now we go back to our chat gpt to PennyWize. No, we should be in PennyWize 5. So now here we would add in the question mark that we have. The email PennyWize logo is showing with a question mark. So in email, yeah, so let's add this to PennyWize 5, so we should get the latest response quickly and not have the wait pop-up coming up. So but this is usually happens to one or two reasons. I will fix them both for so you've covered. The image inside the email is broken. Typical causes: URL requires auth, redirects oddly, is SVG iffy support, or is not truly public. Use a public PNG over HTTPS. Put logo.png in your repos public and reference the absolute URL. So you would have logo.png. So let's try that one out. We have this one, and within the public we have, so we would have brand, PennyWize, logo.png. So this one is, first let me verify what is the folder. The folder is brand with a capital B. So can I change it to capital B? Let's see if that works. I can see the logo. Okay, so that means that logo was not visible before, and that logo is now visible with this B. So our send digest, let's remove the comparison and make this a capital B. I think that was the problem that we were facing. And then I would commit it and say, here I would say fixed path, logo path. And then commit on sync. Let's do that. By the time it is building, I'm 100% sure this will resolve the question mark issue. I would want to use ChatGPT to update my logo. So let me try and do that. Let's use ChatGPT to update the logo. So I would do is add photo or files, and I would add in, go to my repository, go to the public folder, brand, and then I'll go to the PennyWize logo.png. This is the PennyWize logo. Rename, update image to say PennyWize instead of stingy hubby. Okay, so this is the image, and to say PennyWize instead of, so it's creating the image. Will give it maybe a couple of minutes to create an image. In the meantime, we'll check the deployment. Do we have the deployments done correctly? Yeah, this deployment did happen correctly. We go to settings, we run the cron job, and we view the logs, and we check live. Let's see it updates or not. Yeah, we got a 200. That means we ran that. And when we look at the emails, we see two new, these are the old emails, we see two new emails. The two new emails have the logo. Yeah, I think that's good. Now it's our turn to change the logo from Stingy Hubby to PennyWize that we have right now. So let's see what ChatGPT has come. Yeah, I like it. It's PennyWize. Yeah, instead of Stingy Hubby. And the logo, the person is the same, and spend smart leverage. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this one. So let me download this. share, download this. It goes into the download folder. So now I'll go and open it in the download folder. This is the PennyWize financial logo design. So I'll rename it to, let me rename it to, let's open Finder. Okay, and let's open the this one in the new tab. Open in new tab, and then over here we go to the downloads, and this one will go to the project. So we would go to projects, public folder, brand, and we would have PennyWize logo.png. So let's make that, and we'll rename this PennyWize logo.png. And then we move this across into the brand folder. So this will this one we delete. There is some difference. Pen, no, this is not pen. It should be PennyWize. Okay, so let's delete this or move it to trash, and we make this one PennyWize, and let's confirm it is that one only. So double click, yes it is that one, it on my other screen, and that replaces the image. We don't want the CSV, the SVG anymore, so let's move it to trash as well. Okay, so this one will give our so let's close this. We don't need this finder anymore. Let's open the changes, and here we have removed the SVG and we have modified the PNG. So replaced logo file, commit and sync. And deployment, let's confirm that, close this. So 16, 17, 18. I think 44 is the new norm. We'll wait for it to complete. Okay, then now we go to settings and we run the cron job and view logs, confirm that the execution occurred. It occurred, we have a 200. That means the emails are sent across. So new emails come, and these new ones, they still have stingy hubby. Interesting. Why would they still have stingy hubby? My location is PennyWize. Can I refresh? Let's see. PennyWize, yeah. My logo is PennyWize logo, and most probably I feel that can be a cache problem. The cache hasn't been updated, so let me confirm that with ChatGPT. so I would say, even though I updated the logo file to now say Pennywise instead of Stingy Hubby, after deploying and running the cron job, I'm still seeing Stingy Hubby on the logo. So I would send this across and let's see what that comes to. Let's see what they come. I think, yeah, most probably they might say it's a cache problem. So let's see. Caching issue. Yes, we are very close to my understanding. We'll come to the. This is mostly always image caching and sometimes an old hard coded URL. Likely cause email client proxy cache. Email fetches images through a proxy and cache by URL. If you keep the same image URL file name, the proxy we can keep serving the old stingy hubby. Easiest. Change the URL you pass into the. Okay, cache bust. So logo URL we have to change it. We can rename it to PennyWize logo 1, something like that. Let's rename the file, or v2 logo.v2 v2 v2 would be a good option, and then we would give the path also v2. Let's do that. let's go to the let's go to the our location. Let's change it to logo v2, and this becomes logo v2 png hyphen v2, and then in the code we will change it to logo hyphen v2 dot png, and we'll commit and sync. Yes, we have added v2. Renamed logo file for caching resolution. Okay, this one caching resolution. So let's commit and sync. Now it should work. Let's do that final test. Let's look at the deployment. And let's run the cron job. Make sure that we get a 200 response. Now we look at we got the 200 response. Let's look at the emails, new emails. I don't see the logo anymore. Pennywise logo. I do see Pennywise. Okay. Do I see a Pennywise here? Yeah, I see Pennywise here. Okay, so the logo issue has been resolved. We are able to see the changes. That now we can, we can close the chapter and close this, and we can say we have resolved this. In email PDF attachment, recent entries and AI suggestion text is overlapping over the graph image. Yes, that's a case that's happening. So let's address that one. So recent entries and AI suggestions. So let's copy this and we are going to send it to ChatGPT for resolution steps. Okay, so the overlap happens because PDF Kit draws exactly what you tell it. You can place an image at a fixed Y, then add text without moving the cursor, or you can use continued true too long. The flows stack on top of each other. These flows stack on top of each other. There's a drop in pattern that prevents overlap by using flow layout. No fixed Y unless needed. Measuring heights before drawing and adding page breaks when needed. And never leaving continued true on. Replace your PDF rendering block with this. So this is the logic. Don't pass by x and y doctors.image unless you must. Let the cursor flow after any doc.image without explicit xy. PDF Kit advances doc.y automatically save. When you do need a box section, compute height of string, endure space, draw the box, then text inside. Finally, set doc.y to box bottom. Common pitfalls that cause your symptom. Leaving continued true on subsequent text calls always ends with continued false for omit or omit. Hard coding by for the image, then writing text that doesn't move. Drawing a box first with a underestimated height, then writing more text, then fits inside it. If you share your current PDF render block, I will rewrite the exact section to be one-on-one with your variables. My send digest is, and I'm going to give him the complete send digest. So let's copy this please rewrite the section for PDF render, or I would say please rewrite the PDF render section. Give me complete updated send digest file. don't know why enter is not. Okay, now it's working. Okay, let's see. Okay, he's created the whole complete file now. I will wait for it to complete. Hmm. Okay, I think it's mostly done. Let's copy code and update it and see what's done here. So there's some spacing, not a problem. Space is added. PDF rendering, here we would say content width is given with margin and then ensure space. We would have the height, margin, add page, and then we would spaces. I see spaces, I see spaces, changes done here. Yeah, that text is created in Helvetica, and this is the rendering of that spaces. CID logo source. That's a lot. I don't know what this one is. Read to PNG, right? Fallback logo URL. Let's go ahead with this one and confirm, then we'll see. So I would say updated PDF rendering logic. I'm okay with that. I'm not that a big fan of the changes done for the image logo, but then I think it's a fallback, right? So we'll wait for the deployment. If it doesn't work, it then we will look into it in the next video. For now, let's just hope for the deployment and execution. Okay, we have done the deployment. Now let's run the cron job, view the get wait for the 200. And now we should expect some emails. Okay, this one is the long one, so this should have the PDF. I can see PennyWize logo, that's good. Digest PDF. I do see recent entries on that. So if we compare them, we can compare these two. So this one and this one. So in the older one, you can see in the older one that you had the recent entries and AI suggestions. But in the newer one, you just see recent entries. You see AI suggestions coming in the next step. That's the difference. Yeah. I we can discuss more on this in the next video. For now, I would say we'll pause here. We'll continue with the with the more refining on the PDF. This is like how the user will see and expect. So we'll move the recent entries below, and or actually if you think about it, I don't mind the recent entries being there. It just gives an idea that we had those entries done on 17th, 19th and 30. So we have 9 and 13. Okay, 39 and 13. So yeah, I 620. So if you look at it, they do look like they have this. Okay, may not be the right one. I don't like the overlapping one, but yeah, we can address this in the next video. Let's do that. So thank you so much guys for being in this video. We'll continue working on making this feature good for the customer. Please like, subscribe the YouTube channel videos, as well as visit pennywise.vercel.app and log in, become a user, and if you like it, become a premium user as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, bye bye.